Hello viewers, welcome you all Indojit Creations. Today we know about the Erikson, the psychosocial development. Erikson was the student of the Freud, but he don't agree of his work the psychosexual development. Freud also told about the sexuality that the sexual urge also be included to social factor. So he also be conscious about the society and the society. Erikson also against to the Freud, and he also set up his 8 stages of the psychosocial development. So we know clearly those types of the stages. So let's start. So at a glance we know about those types of the stages of given by the Erik Erikson. So number one is the trust mistrust, number two is the autonomy shame, number three is the intuitive and guilty, number four is the industrially and inferiority, number five is the identity and role confusion, number six is intimacy and isolation, and seven is generativity and stagnation, and lastly we know about the last steps is number 8 is integrity and despair. So we will know those types of the steps here, and as well as we clearly know their age limits of those steps. So number one is the transmitter. This age limit is 0 to 1 years. So in this year, that if the child is take care properly and give is the love, and that times he also be being a good human being in the society. Erikson also said that if he take love and if you get more love, and that times you take care you lots, so that times the individual or the child also grow up very naturally. And next we know about the autonomy and shame. This is limit is 1 to 2 years. Erikson also said that in this stage, if the child get freedom, so that times he can create anything freely and he fulfill his desire freely. If any kinds of the barrier of their freedom, so then that times he think the parents or the other persons was is not believed to him. So Erikson also said this trust and mistrust also makes from the family. Next we know about the number 3, intuitive and guilt. This is age limit is 3 to 5 or the 6 years. So Erikson also said in this stage that the when a child is not fulfill his work properly, that times the family members and the others to give him guilty, and he is the reason for this work. So this is not fair for the child. So this is the reason for the initiative and versus guilty. Next, the number 4 is the industry and the inferiority. Is age limit is 6 to 11 or the 12 years. So in this year the child want to the work freely and don't get him permissions to work freely. So he want to fulfill his desire, and as well as he work to the freely and inferiority. So this is stage very important for the child, and this also, and it is the also he get the steps for the puberty. Next steps we know number 5 steps number is the identity and the role confusion. In this year the identity and role confusion is age limit is 12 to 18 years. So in this year is the age of the inquiry. So in this year the boys want to be inquiry to myself, and he want to be asked many questions of himself. So he in this year he want to be get a opportunity in the society, and he want to get a identity from the society. And then this is the time he has some role model, and he is always follow the role model and do his work of this role model. Next we know number 6, the intimacy and the isolation. Is age limit is 18 to 35 years, and this is the age to get intimacy from the others, and you in this stage he want to be success in his life, and he also makes only friend who is belongs to him and who is good for him he know, and who is not good for him he clearly know that. But in the social factor he also maintain balance from those types of the frame. But in this year he also fulfill his goal and fulfill his work in this stage, as well as he want to be a successful man in his life. Next, number 7 is the generativity and stagnation. Is the age limit is the 35 years to 65 years. So in this here, this individual or the individual also don't think about to him, and in this stage the also in this stage this individual also think about this future generation, and he always blessing to the individual and individual who is a junior of them, and he also be blessing to the others, and he also very worried about those types of the future. So this is so much important for these stages. Next and last, we know about the intimacy and the despair, and this age limit is the 65 to above until the death. So this is the last stage of the Erikson. In this year, the individual also calculated of his whole life work and what he have done and what to do in the future, and he was very worried about their past and about their future. So this is the stages of him. So in this here, the individual also worried to others, and as well as he also be worried about their future. Those are the stages of Erikson psychosocial development. Today we know about the psychosocial development given by the Erikson, and we know about stages of the psychosocial development. So class, today I end this class here, and next day I will come here with a new topic. So take care. Bye.